everybody, welcome back to this crazy adventure that I'm on. I'm so glad that you guys and girls are here on this adventure with me. Yesterday, we worked on this little drawer. You can see that it's filling a space where the bathroom used to be, but I'm going to put a couch across this whole thing. So I wanted to make use of that and put a little drawer in there. I haven't built the drawer yet, and I haven't fastened the top. You can see this top just pops on and off. I'm gonna make that so that I'm not gonna glue that part. That's gonna be able to come on and off in case you need to get at any of this stuff. And so that's my box. I will build a drawer at a later date, and we'll go through that in another video. Today what I'm gonna tackle is the upper cabinets for the back lounge. So the couch will be right here, and then there's gonna be cabinets. I wanna split them into two. So two big cabinets, probably split in half each. So there's gonna be 4 doors. And so the two middle sections will have like a hanger rack, so people can put their hanging clothes in there. And then the outer 2 sections, I'm gonna make at least halfway up is gonna be all drawers, and then maybe just a little shelf on top. And they're gonna be pretty much identical. Now the trouble I'm gonna have here, this is nice and square. You can see I'm not gonna have any trouble with that. However, once it gets up here, this dang bus doesn't stay square for long. So there's a funky angle in here. So I'm gonna have to custom build this box in all different kinds of directions so that I can maximize on space, you know, without just going up to here. So, which, I don't know, I might build it in separate sections and just cover it all with the face frame. Actually, that's probably what I'm gonna do. Thanks for walking me through this, because explaining it out loud to you kind of gets it in my head what I'm going to do and what I need to do. So, as we've discussed, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to build a square box. Oh, we have ghosts. I'm going to build a square box as high as that, and then I'm going to build another square box on top of it that goes in just to the end. So the square box on top is going to be a little bit shorter of a cabinet, but that's just going to be for like shoes and things like that. And under here will be hanging clothes, and then drawers all the way up for miscellaneous underwear, things of that nature. Socks. I need lots of socks. I'm going to need a whole drawer just for my socks. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to build 1, 2, and maybe one big cabinet. 3, 4. I'm going to build 4 cabinets. And then I'm going to cover them all with a face frame of nice oak that I'm going to finish. But the inside of the cabinet is going to be melamine. Now, I thought about doing this with the pre-finished plywood, like the birch in here. And the birch is nice. It's a little bit more expensive, and that's not why I went with the melamine. I just didn't want to overdo it with birch, right? I just didn't want to overdo it. I wanted a nice birch in the bunks. You can see I'm using 3/4 inch for the bed, so that when you're underneath, you see the birch, and birch on the side with a nice black carpet. So I want to keep that specific to the bunks. And seeing as the cabinets are just going to be closed cabinets, white is a really nice, clean finish. And you get all kinds of pre-made shelves in white melamine, so I just have to drill some holes and put them in. And it's very, very, very easy to use. It's clean, it's crisp, and it's inside a cabinet, right? And when you open the cabinets, I'm probably going to put some kind of LED lighting or something in there that's on a little switch, so it's going to be nice and bright. You can see your stuff, and that's why I'm going with this. However, it's extremely heavy, and I'm by myself, so that was there's only 3 sheets there, but it was a lot of work just getting it in there. So I'm going to take 5 seconds here, take a little break, and then we're going to get right at her.
that homegrown air on that first drive, wind blowing through your hair, riding around this small town, those top-down skies are finally clear. And I love that first spark, that charcoal grill, oh that first sound, crickets singing in the field, that first sip in that long chair, you realize the good times finally here. It's that time of year. There's something about summer, feels like no other, feeling so free, I can see it coming on. That sunshine, them all nights, that cold beer hits just right. It was made for making hot days and first time lovers. There's something about summer. There's something about summer. Those late nights, bonfires light the skies, and that moonlight, when those stars hit your eyes, that first kiss from your lips, knew this is it, just sitting by my side. Yeah, it feels so right. There's something about summer, feels like no other, feeling so free, I can see it coming on. That sunshine, them all nights, that cold beer hits just right. It was made for making hot days and first time lovers. There's something about summer. Making hot days and first time lovers. There's something about summer. There's something about summer. Yeah. There's something about summer. Yeah. Just something about summer. From a neon glow, pickup trucks and mama's cooking and a weekend rodeo. But the city lights kept calling, telling me I had to go. So I packed my bags and I headed on down the road. Now I'm living in the city, the stars don't shine so bright no more. Isn't it a pity? I put a lock on my front door. I gave up living down a county road for a high-rise studio, or maybe a city boy. But I still got a country soul. I traded in my cowboy boots and I'm tucking in my shirt. I spend my days pushing paper instead of plowing that black earth. Now I wear a suit and tie instead of them old blue jeans. Bless my soul, Lord, what's become of me? I'm living in the city, the stars don't shine so bright no more. Isn't it a pity? I had to put a lock on my front door. I gave up living down a county road for a high-rise studio, or maybe a city boy. But I still got a country soul. Home, heading out and chasing dreams. Home is where your heart is, and I still know what that means. Yeah, I still know what that means. I'm living in the city.
Well, I for sure am learning things through this process, one of which is that I am not a cabinet maker by any stretch of the means. I did manage to build a box. One of the struggles I'm having is that nothing in here is level, right? I don't have a good solid level surface to be working on, and so it's just taking a little bit more time to make sure that everything is square. That being said, I'm pretty happy with it. It did turn out quite square. I just have to build an identical box to go beside it, and obviously I'm going to put a back on it. I just don't have the backing with me, but I'm going to put a backing on it. And I'm going to put another one there, join them together, build a little box for up top, a little bit smaller, something that'll fit in there, probably just with a little flip up doors. And yeah, so we'll have a coat hanger in that one, and then I'll probably make that whole thing a drawer bank. Maybe one shelf on the top, just because getting up into a drawer when this is pulled out might not be the best thing. So I'll probably just make this a shelf, and then drawers, maybe 3 drawers there, and I'll do it identical on this side. So I'm gonna keep going, and I guess we'll see you on the next one. Thanks for watching. There you have it, another episode. Thanks for joining along, and we'll see you on the next one.
Nothing feels like tonight. Oh, nothing feels like